I hope I'm not turning into Meghan to say, oh, how was I? How was I? Tell me how I was. Did you like me? Did you love me? Tell me how I was. Let me out. Let me out of the palace. Do you know what he said? Do you guys know what he said? He said the perfume I told you reminds him of the same perfume that Princess Diana used to wear. And I don't understand why, because I don't even know who's Princess Diana. Does anybody know? What? Do you guys know who Princess Diana is? Because I never heard of her. Oh. You mean she was a real princess? Oh, she was part of these people, which they call themselves to be royals, which I don't know what that is. She was married to Prince Harry's father, who's now, what? He's the king? No. No. Why didn't anybody tell me? Why wasn't I informed? Why didn't somebody instruct me and guide me? I am just a naive, demure, innocent A-lister from Hollywood who had a show, not even a leading part, but one of the parts in Toronto. How am I supposed to understand what it's like to be with these people who call themselves to be royals? I didn't know there were royals on this earth. This is too much. We must leave because I cannot take this. I want to go back. I want to do a comeback to Hollywood. So let me call, who am I going to call? I have to call some of the people that I know. Oprah. I'm going to call her later because I seem to have misplaced her contact. I don't know where it is, but let me call. Should I? Yeah, no, I'll do the phone calls later because I don't want to be seen when I'm doing these private moments. Private moments should be just mine. Nobody should reveal other people's private moments. Yes, please stop crying, little prince. Harry, please. I'll be right with you. I'll figure out how to get us out of this royal prison. And then I will take you and I will make you a king and I will be the queen and we're going to have children who are going to be prince and princess. And then we're going to learn about what it's like to be a royal outside of this country. What country is this? I don't know where I am. What country am I in? Can somebody tell me what? Great Britain. Okay. Okay, good. Good to know. Can we just move somewhere where there's privacy? Because I can't deal with all these guards around and they're looking at me and I don't know why there are guards around. What are they guarding? I don't see any chickens. There's no chickens. So what are they taking care of? I'll just go. I'm just going to go. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I don't know anything. I'm only in my 30s, late 30s. How am I supposed to know all these things? What? Oh, there's Google search. I know. But they have everything about the royals here? Oh, they do. Okay. Thank you so much to all of you out there for letting me know. What just happened to me? Oh my God, what just happened? What did I just do? I don't even know what I just did. Okay, this was not meant to happen. This was in the moment. I got all red from it. Whew, that feels so good. I don't even know what this is. May your soul rest in peace. I'm your private dancer, a dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I don't even know if I'm putting this in. Hello, everyone. This is Mihaela with Art of Experiencing. Ooh, Tina Turner, a life of artistry. She was on fire. She made you stop in your tracks and take a listen and take a look. She wasn't afraid to dance, to move, unlike anybody else. That's uniqueness. That is talent, supported by a lot of constant, hard work. Extraordinary performances she shared with the whole universe. She's even giving me the courage now after her passing to be able to sing this, knowing that I don't sing, knowing that my voice sounds horrible, but it doesn't matter. This is what great artists do. This is why they're so important. Artists like Tina Turner give us the courage. They put that fire they have in their soul. They ignite it in us watching. She gives us that permission to allow ourselves to be a little bit crazy, to go out there and to be unafraid, to take risks, to have hope. Even when the personal situations in her life could have very well put her down, she could have very well found the excuses to stop doing what she's doing. She never did that. She got stronger and stronger and more powerful and more beautiful and more elegant and more sexy as a woman, as an artist. She was amazing. Who can dance like her? Out of everybody, all of the artists in this world, who can mistake her when they hear her or when they see her dancing? Even if you don't hear her voice, which was extraordinary, who can mistake her moves? Who can mistake her fearless dancing? Who can mistake that? Nobody can. She did not ask the audience to like her. She did not ask the audience to get up and dance with her. She did it herself with everything that she had every time that she performed, putting to the side her personal difficulties. If not putting them to the side, turning them around, embracing them, putting them in that fire inside of her, deepest of her soul, to ignite that even more so the performances could be even wilder, even more beautiful, elegant, with dignity. Amazing. Artists like her incorporate acting, knowingly or not knowing, to get up and to perform in the way that she performed. Not in a conventional way, not in a demure way, not in a facade with putting a hand over her face, trying to portray this naive, like me audience. I'm a very sweet person. Nobody's attracted to that facade. Spectators want to see raw behavior. We watching are afraid to allow ourselves to have. She's saying it's okay. It's okay to be wild. It's okay to be you. What is not okay is to put on a facade of one kind and expect people are so dumb they will believe you to be the real self when you do that. I wasn't going to do an episode, and she gave me that inspiration to actually get up and to attempt to do an episode. I don't know if it is the same for the other people trying to do one episode a week or 2 episodes a week. I do not have the inspiration to do one. Most of the time, I never know if I'm gonna be able to find something to say. I don't even know if the episodes are gonna be more than 5 minutes because I feel like I have nothing left to say. I've said so much and I haven't even, this is just the beginning for my YouTube channel. And I still feel like I've put in so many hours, but it's nothing in comparison to other YouTubers who started 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I'm still like, oh my God, what's gonna happen next week? What am I gonna talk about? Well, I'm putting Tina Turner. I'm letting her soul rest in peace. And now I'm moving on to some of the news that I have seen, heard from the other YouTube channels, from the other platforms. As you know, all of my opinions, all of my interpretations here come from an acting perspective. And I like to treat people in real stories or in fictional stories as if they were characters and try to see if I believe them or if they are unbelievable. This takes me to, of course, I'm going to go there. This takes me to the duo from Montecito. My last video was about them, how some of Meghan's supporters, characters, as I like to call them, were disparaging Princess Catherine. One was in the Citadel series on Amazon Prime with Meghan's friend, the actress Priyanka Chopra. Even though she's not the one who said the line about Princess of Wales Catherine, it was another character, but Priyanka Chopra's character was actually talking through an earpiece to the character who was questioning this other guy. You know, the line that was disparaging, I'm not going to mention it because I already mentioned it in my last episode. That series, I started to watch only due to the fact that I heard about this disparaging statement about Princess of Wales when she was Duchess of Cambridge. That's how she's being addressed in that particular episode. I couldn't watch the series because it was that bad. So I had to fast forward to get to where that particular segment was. And I watched it and I said, this is horrible. I don't even understand how they have the audacity to make fun of someone else. They would be better off if they would focus inward, focus on their writing, focus on their directing, focus on their collaborative work that takes place in a series such as this huge budget of Citadel, and try to figure out why is it so bad. I thought it was just me. Maybe all the other people out there are going to enjoy it. They're going to love it. They're going to say it's the next most original series they've ever seen. It's going to go international the way that it's meant by the producers, the people involved in it. They've done it with the concept in mind to be done in different parts of the world with the same concept. So they want to create a franchise of it. So they already had very high hopes for it. I read some reviews, and I'm not going to read a lot of what the reviews say, but I'm going to just choose a couple of pieces that are all of the things that I talked about when it comes to the amazing, extraordinary Tina Turner and her artistry that she has and she is and she was. The Citadel series lacks. Yes, there's no organic take on telling the story of spies. It's been told how many gazillion of times, and now you're going to tell it the same way. If you don't have anything new in the way that you tell it, what's the point of doing it? If you feel like you're having to guide the audience to understand the plot and what's happening, what's the purpose behind telling it? Don't do it. Understand that. Be self-aware of that and try to do something else. Another story that doesn't have to do with spies. If you're not able to tell a story with spies, that's original. Taking an aim at Princess Catherine reviews, bad, bad, bad. They should have put all that energy into focusing on their collaborative project so they could make it something that the audience would be attracted to rather than try to spoon feed the audiences. Here, have a little bit. You have a little bit of our greatness because you might not understand it. No, we understand it. Let us understand it. You do your job and write brilliant story. Anyway, the next thing that I want to talk about, another movie, another comment aiming to poke at beautiful Princess Catherine was The Little Mermaid. The reviews are out and they are not good. Not good at all. I have it right here. Let me see if I can see. The new live action The Little Mermaid is everything nobody should want in a movie. Dutiful and defensive, yet desperate for approval. It reeks of obligation and noble intentions, joy, fun, mystery, risk, flavor, kink. They're missing. Ha ha ha. Joy, fun, mystery, risk, flavor, kink. They're missing. All of the things we were just talking about, the extraordinary Tina Turner and her performances, all of those qualities, they are missing in this movie. The movie is saying, we tried not to offend, appall, challenge, imagine. This is not supposed to be a serious event, but it feels made in anticipation of being taken too seriously. Now, you can't even laugh at it. All here, this review is all here. I don't know who wrote this, but I agree 100%. So do you see how I'm trying to make the connection between the opening segment of the episode? What I'm trying to make a point about is the duo from Montecito, in their denial now, coming out to be shocked. They're shocked. They're so shocked with us not believing their catastrophic fabrication. They're so shocked and they're hurt. They feel hurt by the public because we're not mediocre enough for them to believe their one note fabrication of storytelling. That's what they're upset with us about. They are so much smarter than what we can understand. The same way the series Citadel is going about with the writing, they're explaining it to us in details through the characters' mouths to understand, because they think they're so above our understanding. The same way the Little Mermaid, they're afraid of taking risks. They're afraid of being joyful. They are afraid of being kinky. They're afraid of upsetting people. So they're taking on the same one note behavior. Facade. We're going to do nice, naive, because that's how I want the public to love me. I am more concerned about pleasing the public, having the public love us. Again, thinking they were too stupid and mediocre to understand joy, risk-taking, rawness, surprises. Shh, shh. As Tina Turner moved, she wasn't afraid that we were not going to understand her uniqueness. She wasn't afraid that we were not going to be able to comprehend her artistry. She did not consider the audiences to be less than. She knew the audiences were smart. She knew the audiences want to see greatness. They want to see extraordinary performances, talent at work. That's when the audiences become engaged to whatever you watch. It could be a musician, it could be a Disney movie, it could be a series on Amazon Prime, it could be the duo from Montecito doing their shtick. And now the new stick that's coming out, wait for this, wait for this. You know what they're going to do next? They've come up with the most original idea. They are being influenced, they're being inspired. Oh, they're being inspired. Can you believe that? They're being inspired by Prince Andrew's interview being done now into a film. They're inspired to do the same thing about, guess what? Do you think it's going to be something they've done on their own with their Archwell Foundation? Do you think it's going to be something Meghan has done as a B-lister over her career, as she likes to call it, in Hollywood? It's her comeback to Hollywood when there was never a being in Hollywood career to begin with. Do you think her new project is going to be depending on her alone and her career? Do you think it's going to be about Prince Harry, independent, having nothing to do with the royal family, but his own accomplishments as a human being on this planet? Do you think it's going to be that? No. You know what it's going to be? The same mockumentary, which they call documentary on Netflix. This time they're calling it fictional. So they're doing a movie because there's much more to say. There's so much more that we don't know. We did not get all their nuances, all their colorful nuances from the time they spent behind those huge, sinister prison like of the royal palace. Let me out. I want to have freedom. Oh, how do I get out from this royal palace? How do we get out? Prince Harry, my husband. Yes, Duchess, my Duchess, the Duchess Meghan. How do we get out so we can tell our nuanced experiences from behind these walls that kept closing? They're closing on. They're closing on me. They're closing on us. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna cope with this royal life? How am I gonna do it? I don't know how to do it. Harry, how am I gonna do it? Oh, mother, I mean, Duchess, Meghan. I didn't mean to call you mother. I meant to call you Duchess. Are you Meghan? Or are you my mother? I don't know what to do. What am I gonna do as a prince? What am I gonna do? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, little prince. It's okay. I'll take care of you. My name is Meghan. Meghan, your future Duchess. I'm gonna take you in my arms. I'll come for you. I wanna take you. I'm gonna take you in my arms. There you go. I'm gonna take care of you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Do you want me to tell you a little story? Do you want me to tell you a little story? Shh. Shush, little spare prince. Don't worry. I'm gonna take you out from this prison inside the royal palace. I will take you out. You're not gonna be a spare prince. No, no, no. No, no, no. What? Oh, oh, you have a voice? Oh, I'm so glad. I always identify with the Little Mermaid who doesn't have a voice. So now you have a voice. I'm so glad that you have a voice. What were you gonna say? Oh, you want to whisper? Okay, you want to whisper? Okay. You don't want anybody to hear you. That's fine. Nobody's gonna hear you. Oh, Oh, that is so sweet. That is so, so sweet. So sweet. Do you know what? Can I just tell some of the people out there what you said? Can I please tell them? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Oh, that is so sweet. Prince Harry said that he loves my perfume. I don't understand why. Why do you like it so much? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, let me just put you down for a little bit. This is getting a little bit awkward. It's a little bit too awkward. So let me put you down on this little chair. There you go. Are you good? Yeah, good. I don't understand why he said that, but it was the first time where I actually created a little scene without actually thinking about it beforehand. I don't even know what came to me to do that. Ugh. Okay, the Gracie Awards, I just looked at some of the list. They have so many winners. A lot of them I don't know, but I saw that she was on page 5 of the list. The list is probably like about 8 pages. So she and her podcast, which was so horrible, and she got an award for that. I don't even know why. On page 5, it was so hard to find her. On the first page, there were people like Christina Applegate, which is the same actress that was in Married with Children, the same show that Meghan says that she spent as a child. That's where she grew up because her father, Mr. Markle, was the lighting designer for that show. So I don't even know if, you know, if she was afraid that she was going to have to come face to face with Christina Applegate, who was the winner. She was getting the award for That to Me, the series, which is an amazing series. Another amazing, talented actress who's dealt with so many personal obstacles coming her way. She's able to go on and keep on working at what she knows how to do, which is acting. She keeps on. That's what talented people do. They keep on. They keep on. They have hope that they hold on to no matter what happens in their lives. They keep on. They keep on. Another one that was winner of the Gracie Award, Faith Hill. As an actress, I believe she was a winner. She's a singer, first of all, who's an amazing singer, again, musician. And now she's an actress. People continue to want to learn other things than what they already know how to do brilliantly. That's what talent means. You can't base everything by disparaging others because you are afraid to just recognize that you have nothing. You have nothing worthy of being told. So then you're going back and putting everybody else down. Why do you have to put everybody else down? Do something for you. Do something. Come up with a project that's going to be around you. Have the courage, have the risk, have the imagination, have the joy, have the hope, all of the things Tina Turner was about, and all these other talented artists that I mentioned. Learn, educate yourselves, go back to find out. You like to give definitions of what words are in your podcast. Look at these couple of words, find their definition, and then see how you can put them into action. Don't worry about the audience liking you. Don't put on the facade. Don't put on the, I don't want this, but I want it. I don't want this, but I want it. I don't want this, but I want it. Don't do that because that's going to keep turning against you the same way that it's been happening. Why am I doing this? Why am I getting so excited when I talk about it? Because you are expecting us to be underneath your level of understanding. That's the only way for you to be able to think that your small lies will be believed by people like me. They're not. There are people out there that will give anything, and I keep saying this. They will give anything. I just had a conversation with an amazing actor. I don't want to give names. He's working so hard trying to get to put himself in front of the right people because he's so talented. He's so extraordinary. He's doing theater. He's doing everything that he can, trying to get on to the next level. working hard. He's not able with his talent and with his artistry to get to the next level because he doesn't have the opportunity that you and your prince have through association with the royals. Take advantage of that in a very constructive way and do some good. Start doing some good, and then you are going to be applauded. Don't ask for applause while running away from it, pretending to. And stop putting on those faces. They're unbelievable as characters. Nobody believes you. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. Please, 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 please subscribe, like, share. Do it. And let me know what you think about the scene that I just did. It was very in the moment happening. I have no idea if it was really, really bad. Please let me know if it was really bad or if it was good. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your support. Mwah.